Hello, Point Pleasant and TGIF. It's Friday, and that means another episode of the Ocean Star Sports Show. I'm your host, Dominic Polio, sports reporter for the Ocean Star. I've got highlights for you from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Unfortunately, the earlier games in the week were shuffled around or canceled due to the inclement weather. But let's get right into it. First up, I've got a B-South clash between the Borough girls soccer team and Central Regional. The game went to double overtime. You have to see it to believe it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the highlight. I hope you're ready for this thriller of a game as your Borough Panthers hosted B-South rivals Central Regional on Monday. The game ended in a 2-2 tie after two 10-minute overtime periods. Here we go with Borough striking first on this one-timer from Julia Fitzsimmons off a beautiful through ball from Mimi Liturgis. The Panthers had a few more opportunities to score, but eventually they closed out the first half with a 1-0 lead. We roll into the second half, and that is where disaster strikes in the form of a missed call from the referees. Devin Wondolowski creates space and nails this goal just inside the top right corner. Watch as the ball hits the crossbar and then the right post before bouncing on the inside of the goal. Both referees could not see where the ball bounced from their vantage points, and the shot was ruled a no goal. Then, in a moment of Borough confusion, Central Regional scores on a set piece just over the outstretched hands of Borough's Amy Zaleski, and we have a tie game. Central continued to press and notched their second goal, taking advantage of Zaleski, who was playing a little far out on this play. Just like that, the Panthers were trailing with only 7 minutes left in the game. But they don't lead the B-South for nothing, and they claw their way back as freshman April Rivera gets her foot on this rebound off a Caitlin Sider free kick. We go to overtime, and Borough created some chances like this one, but could not score another goal. The game ends in a tie, but the Panthers remain on top of the B-South division. Man, it's tough when a missed call determines the outcome of a game, especially a big one such as this. But remember, you can never boil a game down to just one call. There were plenty of opportunities to score on both sides of the ball. Now we move on from soccer to field hockey as the Point Borough field hockey team celebrated their graduating seniors on Tuesday with a night game against Howell. Let's have a look. It was a game under the lights Tuesday night when the Point Borough field hockey team celebrated their seniors and took to the field against the Howell Rebels. The Panthers won the contest 1-0 off a goal that came 5 minutes into the game. Senior Avery Schatzman streaks up the far sideline past two Howell defenders and delivers a lethal cross that Haley Hanrahan puts a stick on for the goal. With Borough up 1-0, the rest of the game was all Panther defense. Save after save after save, coupled with some missed opportunities for Howell, kept the game at 1-0. Then, with less than 30 seconds to go in the game, the Rebels had one last chance to score off of this corner. Carson Swisher kicks it away. The windup, the shot, oh so close, but not close enough, and the Panthers walk away with a shutout win on senior night. Well, that Panther defense sure is strong. Congratulations again to the Borough field hockey team's 6 graduating seniors, Avery Schatzman, Shay Blake, Allegra Drimkowski, Kerry Domas, Maddie Emery, and Jane Bowden. Now, we move on to our final highlight of the show as the Garnet Gulls host Keyport in volleyball on Wednesday. Let's see who came out on top. It was your Point Beach volleyball team hosting Keyport on Wednesday. After the Garnet Gulls won the first set 25-14, they kicked it into high gear in the second set for a 25-10 victory and a match win. The two teams kicked off the second set with a long volley before the Gulls earned the first point and continued working up from there. Then it was Maddie White at the service line with serve after serve after serve before Keyport finally called a timeout. Beach up 9-1, The short break iced White, and Keyport slowly started earning some points on Garnet goal miscues. But Beach continued increasing their lead, eventually getting the score to 21-7. Then they worked to match point, and Alexa Font served the final ball. Keyport could not keep it in play, and the goals closed out the set 25-10. Point Beach tops Keyport in 2 sets at home. The Point Beach volleyball team will continue to work on the little things to make sure their team as a whole operates at their highest potential. Well, those are all the highlights I have for you for this week. But don't worry, the paper is still chock full of even more highlights. So make sure you pick up your October 9th issue of the Ocean Star and give the sports section a good read. You can follow me on Twitter at DomPolio. Again, that is at DOMPOLLIO. I'd like to thank the 200 plus followers I've achieved so far. I love having your support. I love getting your favorites and your retweets, and I love providing you guys with up-to-date information on games across town. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the show. I hope to see you again next week. Hopefully we'll get more highlights than we had this week. Reporting for Star News Group, I'm Dominic Polio.